Hi, friends, and welcome to The Intuitive Truth. Before we get into the reading, just a quick reminder, take what resonates and leave the rest. Trust your intuition above anything else. If something feels like it's your situation, it probably is. And if it doesn't, don't try to force it. So looking at this spread, the energy here is very direct. This is someone who is either already in the process of walking away or being strongly guided to walk away from a situation that has been draining, confusing, and honestly, manipulative. We're starting with walk away now, clarified by gaslighting you. And this is not subtle. This is confirmation. This wasn't miscommunication. This wasn't you overthinking or being too sensitive. This was someone actively distorting your reality, making you question what you felt, what you saw, and what you knew deep down. And I feel like for a lot of you, this created a cycle where you kept going back and forth, trying to make sense of something that was never meant to be clear because clarity would have broken their control. But now we move into call your energy back, clarified by ending a karmic loop. And this is where everything begins to shift. Because the moment you stop engaging, stop over-explaining, stop trying to fix or understand something that was never honest to begin with, you start reclaiming your power. This is not just walking away physically, this is energetically detaching. And once you do that, the cycle that kept repeating starts to collapse on its own. This connection served its purpose, and now you're outgrowing it. Now the center of this spread is really important. A pre-birth agreement clarified by they fear your awakening. This tells me this situation was part of your soul contract, but not in a negative way. This was designed to wake you up, to strengthen your discernment, to help you trust what you feel without needing external validation. And the more aware you became, the more uncomfortable this became for them. Because your awareness removes their ability to confuse you, to manipulate you, to keep you in that loop. Once you see clearly, the dynamic can't function the same way anymore. Then we move into information is being withheld, clarified by the truth seer. And this is where your role becomes undeniable. You didn't have all the facts, you didn't have full confirmation, but you knew something wasn't right. You felt it in your body, in your intuition, in the way things didn't fully align. And that's your gift. You were never meant to rely on what was being shown to you. You were meant to see beyond it. And that's exactly what you've been doing, even if you doubted yourself at times. And then we close this out with, this is happening for you, not to you, clarified by, this was destined to occur. And I know that can feel difficult when something hurts or feels unfair, but this is showing that this entire situation was meant to redirect you, not punish you, not hold you back, but move you into alignment. Because whatever this was, it could not grow with the version of you that you're becoming. So tying all of this together, this is a karmic loop that is actively closing. The gaslighting, the confusion, the hidden information, it all loses its power the moment you stop questioning yourself and start trusting what you already know. And I feel like that's been the biggest lesson here. Learning to trust your own perception without needing someone else to validate it. Because the truth is, you were never wrong. You were picking up on something that wasn't being said, something that wasn't being shown, something that didn't fully match what was presented to you. And now you're at a point where you can no longer stay in that energy because it no longer aligns with your awareness. So if this resonates, just know, you're not losing anything meant for you. You're releasing something that can't come with you into your next chapter. And the moment you fully choose yourself, everything else starts to fall into place. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot, because this is where we're going to see what's really going on with this external energy, what's being hidden, and what you're being guided to do moving forward. So starting with the external influence, we have the 9 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Pentacles reversed. And right next to that, the Chariot clarified by the 5 of Cups. So what this is telling me is this person presents themselves as emotionally fulfilled, confident, even satisfied with how things are going. They may come off like they're stable, like they have it all together, like everything is fine on the surface. But underneath that, with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, there's instability. There's something not solid, not long-term, not truly aligned in their foundation. And when we bring in the Chariot with the 5 of Cups, this shows me this is someone who is trying to maintain control of how they're perceived, trying to push forward, trying to keep things moving. But emotionally, there's regret here. There's loss. There's disappointment that they're not fully showing. So this is someone who masks what they feel by staying in control or appearing confident. But underneath it, they know something has already shifted or been lost. Now moving into what's being hidden, we have the 8 of Wands clarified by Judgment. So this is big, because the 8 of Wands is fast movement, communication, things happening quickly, and Judgment is a major arcana, which means this is a turning point. This is awakening, truth, and things being revealed. So what's being hidden is that something is about to come to light, or something is already in motion that you may not fully see yet. There could be communication, information, or a realization coming in quickly that brings everything into clarity. And Judgment here says this is not random. This is a moment of truth, a moment where things are seen for what they really are. Now, going into your advice, we have the Sun clarified by Temperance reversed, and then the Ten of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. So first, the Sun, this is Leo energy, clarity, truth, illumination. This is everything being brought into the light. But with Temperance reversed, Sagittarius energy, there's an imbalance here that needs to be corrected. This is overgiving, overextending, or trying to keep peace in a situation that isn't balanced. So your guidance here is to stop trying to make something work that isn't in alignment, to stop adjusting yourself to maintain something that already feels off. And then we have the Ten of Wands with the King of Wands. This is very clear. The Ten of Wands is burden, exhaustion, carrying too much. And the King of Wands is strong, confident, decisive energy. So this is you stepping into your power and deciding you're no longer carrying what isn't yours. You're no longer taking responsibility for someone else's behavior, someone else's emotions, or someone else's lack of alignment. This is leadership energy. This is choosing yourself. So tying this all together, we have strong Leo with the Sun and King of Wands, Cancer energy with the Chariot, Sagittarius with Temperance, and a strong Judgment call with that Judgment card coming through. Dates like July 5th, September 10th, or even August 20th could be significant here, or tied to when things began shifting or when clarity comes in. But the biggest message here is this: you're not meant to stay in confusion anymore. The truth is coming out, whether through communication, realization, or simply your own awareness deepening. And once you see it fully, you won't be able to carry it the same way. So your power here is not in fixing this, not in understanding it more, not in waiting for it to balance out. Your power is in choosing yourself and releasing what no longer aligns, because this cycle is already closing. You're just being asked to move with it, not against it. And once you do, everything starts to realign in your favor.